So really, what you're telling me is that 2022 should be an interesting year for cybersecurity. We're probably going to face continued threats and API abuse, and I don't think we're going to get away from ransomware anytime soon. Hey Ryan, what are your predictions for 2022 in the security landscape?
Kilian, that's something that we've been talking about a lot and, focusing a lot on the cloud space. Again, we're seeing a lot of organizations shift further and further into the cloud. I think we're going to see an increase in abuse of APIs, actually. We saw it a little bit throughout this year. I think it's going to become bigger more than ever going forward because we have more organizations shifting more resources into the cloud. They're connecting to different cloud applications. Integration points are becoming more and more common. And unfortunately, it's just getting harder to secure the permissions around these API connections. So I think it's a great vector for attackers to exploit, and something that we definitely need to keep our eyes on.
Absolutely. So from my perspective, I think in many ways the new boss is the same as the old boss. I think ransomware is going to continue to be that constant in our life in 2022 as well. We see it day in and day out. The attackers are finding new ways in, new exploits, new 0 days. They have what seems like endless time on their hands to probe for this type of stuff. And every time we see something new in the industry, it feels like the very first thing someone tries to do is either install a crypto miner or kind of go after that direct kind of attack and drop some ransomware in there to get paid as quickly as possible. So for better or worse, I think that's still going to be a big battle that we're going to face in 2022. Ryan, anything else to add for next year before we wrap it up?
No, I mean, I think it's just going to be as important to ever to just keep monitoring. So I think that's what we have to keep working on.
Absolutely, it's a new year, but we're going to have to keep our guard up. So really, what you're telling me is that 2022 should be an interesting year for cybersecurity. We're probably going to face continued threats and API abuse, and I don't think we're going to get away from ransomware anytime soon.